So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, Jim, in Spain, of course, football means so much, and here it comes at us again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This then a possible acid test as to who came here. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Amala, out to the right. That was always going to be the keeper's. Decent progress down the left. Roberto Carlos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Well, there's the clearance. Stood up well to him there. David Villa. Interesting ball. Can he finish? It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the...
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition forced to come out.
Martinez deals with it effortlessly. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one! He scored! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Beckham really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Number 23, David Beckham. David Beckham. David Beckham.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was vital. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. David Villa. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. And Beckham! And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly, please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? And he's been shifted off it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, a delicate chip through. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
David Villa! They've done it! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous.
The attendance for this match
Out of
was
play for a goal kick.
149.
Cruyff. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Number 23.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
David
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great chance! White attempts a clearance. Madrid can start a counter here. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. David Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mario Martin. Now it's Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary. Looking for options for movement. Can he put it away? They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Fiddles it through. David Villa. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Mario Martin. Amala. Out to the left it goes. Tries to dink it in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now Mario Martin.
De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
Amala.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, that's wonderful. Tries a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Madrid have won here on day one. They have done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much... So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming, spread it left. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Still goalless. They get a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great ball, and he's in here! Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Guevara. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Shifted upfield. Beckham. And he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Dinks one through. Tony Martinez. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Bellingham.
Oh, great feat, that.
He came in hard, very hard. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Neymar. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alava do have a chance to counter here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Juan Jordan. Substitutions taking place.
Haaland! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Juan Jordan.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great position here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Madrid are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Mbappe! Mbappe has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! Mbappe! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
There will be 1 minute added
Guevara.
time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's off and running.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced.
David Villa! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Neymar with the short one. Played out towards the right wing. Always played it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's been shifted off it. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability...
David Villa! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
After 8 minutes is number 24.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, that's a key interception. Martinez. David Villa. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. David Villa, he's found the way through.
There's the hit! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
David Villa. Almost half an hour in now. And he's had it nicked away. Casado. And Rafinha. Pedri. He's looking for the runner here. Guardiola. Pedri. Yamal. He's got away. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal.
Such good technique.
Ferran Torres. Played with finesse. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Neymar. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball and he's in here. Yamal. And Kubasi. Oh, easy pickings there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Rafinha. David Villa. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Things are looking good.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution on the field.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Coming on to replace him is number 13,
Rafinha gets into some space.
Look, movement creates what was really sharply done.
Haaland. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see
He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And that's a throw-in. Martinez. Madrid with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. He has found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
For this match was 71,898.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Beckham. Haaland. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yamal. Look at the space here. Yamal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal looking for the run.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Dani Olmo. Belts one. Neymar is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Pep Guardiola. Number 7, coming on the field. Number 16,
Martinez.
Rodri. Number 22,
Now Casado.
De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
Haaland. Now it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. And Cruyff!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Floated up and over. Maldini calmly anticipates. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. In towards the middle. Nice interception, well timed. David Villa. It's run loose here. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Almeida. Out to the left it goes. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, he's played it in low. Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Beckham. Beckham! It's in! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Short changes him with that pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Driving on and making good progress. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hugo Duro. This might spell danger.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Beckham. Oh, that's a key interception. Tarega. Oh, they can break here. And Fouquier. Neymar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
David Villa. David Villa. David Villa!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hugo Duro. Pepelu. White does well to get it back.
There will be
And it's
1
Cruyff.
minute added time.
Neymar. Bellingham. Bellingham! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. Some first half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough.
Substitutions
And
taking
to that
place.
end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He has found the way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's a quick free kick. He's got to be in here. Pepelu. Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Belts one.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Madrid get it back again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hits it first time! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
They've played it short.
Number 16. Substitution.
Some resolute. Can he finish? Oh, and that should have been 2.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Almeida, and the ball's a good one. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due.
So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Steaming on goalwards. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself.
Oh, here's a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now that looks a decent ball. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Wriggles his way through. Rosier is in a really good position out wide. Climbs up big! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Ops, decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid can start a counter here. He's got away. Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Driving forward, and once more he proves rigid and robust. And that's a superb... Can he finish? Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Only 1 minute added time.
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, good ball and...
Allah!
It's anyone's ball now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's played...
Great chance! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort.
After 61 minutes is number 11, Neymar! 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 Substitutions taking place. The attendance
Leganes can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Dinks one through. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. Beckham. Very nicely done. Swept.
There's the hit! Could fall kindly. And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Erling Haaland! Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming on the
fact.
field is
Madrid
number
find a position of
16,
real strength
Rodri.
now.
Substitution.
Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Maldini.
De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
And he's
There'll be
got the
5
beating of his
minutes
man.
Time.
He's got to be in here! 5 minutes to add. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Neymar stood his ground strongly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is number 18. Messi.
And that is that. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Neymar. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
And that has been cleared. Beckham gets a foot in here. And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. David Villa. Neymar.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. Closing in on goal. Mojica did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gets his pass away. And that's a throw-in. And it's gone back to the keeper. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Guardiola. Omar Mascarell. David Villa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He might be in here! Steaming. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Goal! Number 7.
And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment It is still very tight here.
So that was
The game
first half.
still up
Still
for grabs.
plenty of time left
And
for
the
a
half-time
comeback.
score,
Substitution
1-0.
in progress.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Omar Mascarell. That is ended up in no man's land.
Cruyff! Cruyff! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's been intercepted. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Madrid perhaps wondering... Mackay!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary. White just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the shot's on here. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Robert Navarro. Beckham. Bellingham. Bellingham! Magnificent! A finish of true class! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 74 minutes is number 7. Substitution on the field, number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Johan Mojica.
Madrid find a
Coming on the
position of
field,
real strength
number
now.
7, Vedat Muriqi. Number 3.
No, again there's no way through. Now it's Bellingham. He's found a way through. It's Bellingham! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat
Substitution.
on the break.
Dardare pinches it off him. Great hit! Chance here to counter. Bellingham. Mackay. Bellingham. Robert Navarro. Dardare. Tony Lato.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Dada is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckham. Moved on forwards. Neymar. There's the hit! And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about... Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. Now the finish!
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot's on here. And smartly reclaimed.
Shot a goal! They've scored!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
An early launch, just as they wanted. Just Bellingham! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he can clear it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. David Villa. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Just off target.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a really well-measured ball. Neymar. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Bellingham. And again! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kral. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that interception was most necessary. That has been slung wide. Looking for the runner. White deals with that comfortably. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Substitution on the field.
It's a dressing room
Number
that
24,
needs rousing at half-time,
coming on the
because in
field
truth
is
they've not really been at it so
number
far.
20.
If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
He rises!
He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kumbula. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Neymar. Gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
The attendance for this match was
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job.
70,987.
And no, he's seen through all of that.
Substitutions taking place.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well read, and the danger is averted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Cruyff. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Climbs up big! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next...
Mackay! He scores!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's looking to set free a runner. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Madrid are running out of time to save themselves. Beckham.
There will be 5 minutes added
Now it's
time.
Neymar. The final seconds now. He can run onto that. Velis. Bellingham. Lofted upfield. Distributed tidily. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly...